Thank you so much, Mike Thomas. Come on in. Can you grab
good.
that mic?
Where is it? I'm about to sit on it.
Oh, you are? You got it.
Got it.
We had Tucker earlier, but this is Mike, so I thought I was going to have Mike earlier, but now we have him. Yay! So, okay, we got the update from Tucker about what we're expecting. Recap sort of the latest right now on the weather. What is going on in D.C.? D.C.'s not that hard hit, right?
It's winding down. I mean, I would say it was semi-hit hard overnight, more so with sleet and ice than it was snow. But I mean, widespread reports of 2 inches plus here in D.C., which is not bad. We were hoping for more. I mean, this was like winter's first and last hurrah. So
right.
We were hoping for more. We got what we got. Hey, it's still our biggest snow of the season.
Right, the first and the last, they're saying? Is that right?
That's certainly possible. I mean, we're late in the season. We don't do March snows as it is very often.
Right.
So a 2-inch snow in March is... It's not bad. We'll put it that way.
Let's bring up this. Oops. Let's bring this
What are we bringing up? Radar?
Yeah, a little radar.
So you can see what's kind of going on there is... I mean, the worst of the storm is now pushing off to the north and west. Hey, if you're like waking up disappointed that you only got 2 inches of snow, I'll tell you what. Imagine being waking up in New York City this morning because they have pulled their forecast back from like 2 inches of or 2 feet of snow back down to 2 inches of snow. So that's how difficult these storms are to forecast from like my perspective and Tucker's perspective.
Right.
If this storm comes up the coastline 100 or 50 miles closer to the coast than models say it does, that rain-snow line, it'll bomb out and totally ruin the forecast. And
oh my gosh.
That's what's happening up north today. Here I didn't think we did so bad. We had the pullback yesterday afternoon.
Right.
But we ended up on the lower end of most of our totals, admittedly. But that's still in range.
So that's hilarious. I still remember yesterday, Mike and Tucker both had incognito costumes.
Yeah,
because they were like,
that.
Don't blame us if we're wrong, I think.
Actually, we felt a lot better when we came in this morning. And by the way, it's almost a shame we didn't bust because Tucker and I had a ton of bits planned for like how we were gonna like get through the bust, but
that might have been fun.
It didn't bust nearly as best as we thought.
What happened yesterday afternoon? They pulled back sort of what was expected. Is that what happened yesterday?
Where here?
You guys were gone. The morning show was gone, and later at night.
No, we actually pulled it back before we left.
Did.
So we get a round of models that comes in like why we're sleeping. We looked at it this morning or yesterday morning, and we had the totals that was showed on the show. Then the afternoon models rolled in and said that rain snow line's going to dance up a little farther, and like it did. I mean, you see on the radar there, the rain snow line kind of those first couple frames in D.C., Montgomery County, Howard County, which is farther than say what it looked like on Sunday and on Monday. So it looked like we here in D.C. were going to have 6 to 12 inches of snow. But the farther that little line dances up to the north and west, the less we get here.
Yeah. So we really did okay.
Well, once we pulled our numbers back in the afternoon. Yesterday afternoon, we did okay from there.
Okay.
But Tucker and I felt much better than both of us thought we would when we walked in here this morning.
Okay, yeah, right. And you had little bits planned. Any predictions for the rest of the winter season? I mean, what are we gonna see?
We'll be chilly, I think, through. We might squeeze out a 70-degree day here, but I don't see any extended warmth.
Yeah.
As we get into April, I think we're gonna have to wait till the end of the month or early April to get back to the warmth.
Okay.
Do you want to talk about the cherry blossoms and how they're all gonna die?
I do because we had this Twitter picture of someone with their daffodils, and I was kind of relating it to the cherry blossoms, and I was like, wait a minute, let me talk about that with somebody, and then you came in, which was perfect, but is it true they're going to die, or will they be able to bloom
No, because here's the problem. I mean, they just tweeted Holly. We just showed it on TV here.
Oh, okay.
That the National Park Service was like, hey, they were a little icy because they got some ice down there, but they survived the storm, which is fine. They probably would have just because temperatures overnight last night were only like 30 degrees. So they've said before, you need 27, 26, 25, 24 degrees to kill them.
Okay.
Problem. We're going to be there, if not tonight. We'll be close to that tonight. The water might save them down there tonight.
Wow.
But the next night, so on Thursday morning, we're probably in the teens, if not 20 degrees. So that day is going to do a number on them. The other thing, I'll rewind it here. The other thing I'm worried about tonight and tomorrow is the winds for the cherry blossoms, because the winds are really going to pick up down there, 30 to 40 mile an hour gusts.
So there's two big factors, the cold and then the winds blowing them off.
So if the blossoms are still a little icy tonight, when the winds kick up, you could do some damage there.
Oh my goodness. So likely we're looking at damage.
I still think we're looking at damage. I don't think it's a total loss. It never seems to be a total loss.
I know. That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
because we've had years past where it's just like, oh my gosh, they're going to be done. But there's so many, and they're surrounding the whole.
And there's
tidal
different
basin.
types, and
Yeah,
some trees will bloom somewhere.
Okay.
But I just, it's not going to be like the most gorgeous year.
Yeah.
But it'll still look pretty. It always does.
When do you think if anything, it'll be next week that they pop? It may be, or not even.
Next week it'd probably be next week. Did they push back the dates, or is it still?
They pushed it because originally it was this week, which is crazy. It was this week. It was 14 to 17 was the first thing.
Right.
Then they pushed it back.
And we said, I remember sitting here with you, and I'm going, I'm going to push that back.
Yeah, they pushed it back officially to, I want to say, the next week. But I want to even say with this freezing, I think they're probably going to push it back.
I wonder if they push it back one more time. I could see it blooming next week's not overly warm, but it's not overly cold either.
Yeah.
So.
So